In this video, we're gonna begin an exclusive tour inside RYOBI's massive headquarters. We're gonna see how products are designed and fabricated, from marketing all the way to how products are made and distributed from right here. So let's check it out. RYOBI Drive, baby! They got their own streets. This place is massive. My goodness.
Oh, I love this. The guy's mowing the lawn with a RYOBI
So
mower.
funny, guys. As soon as we roll in, we're seeing RYOBI mowers put to the test everywhere. Check this place out, man. That is fancy. All right, let's tour the inside of this massive headquarters. Check out their battery technology. Everything is forward and backwards compatible, all the way from 1996. Check out how the batteries have changed over time. So cool. And check it out, I made it on the screens. This is their TDI, Tektronix Design Lab, where their products are basically invented. This is so cool. They've made over 400 tools total and this is about 200 of them. Look at this, it beats my garage just a little bit. So this is fully 3D printed, a few parts and pieces assembled. Here I got to talk with Raquel, an industrial designer who showed me the actual drawings and CAD files of that cordless vac I recently reviewed. She basically designed the thing. It was so fascinating hearing of all the layers of iterations and back and forth with engineering, branding, and so many teams of people to create a product. Just so much attention to a million little details. And RYOBI makes a lot of products. This place is awesome. This is where they do rapid prototyping. These are like 3D printer machines where the designer can hand off a file at night and then the next morning he comes in and one of these suckers is printed off. You can feel the ergonomics. I mean, this is good quality print. This room is super cool. The level of detail on these like 3D prints is just amazing. It feels so good and realistic in hand. It's amazing that they can feel it, CG, all that sort of stuff, and like, make little tweaks here, and it's just so rapid. I love it. Check out some of these different materials that they can do. Oh. We gotta leave that in. They got really soft, bendable. Look at these rubbers and stuff. Super flexible. All right, so what would you guys like the chef to make you today? Hey, this place doesn't look too half bad to work. Check out this cafeteria. And they even have a Starbucks as well. And they also have a chef that's on hand and custom making a menu, something new every week. Oh, you guys wanna do a little workout midday? Oh man. Oh, you guys wanna do a little workout midday? Check out the, oh, what's that? You guys want? Oh, come on, you're killing me, Kinsey. It's fine, just roll with it. Check out, they even have a gym where you can work out here before, after work. This place looks nice. Welcome to the garage of the future. This is where they can see how their products will look in your garage or someone else's garage, how it fits with all the other pieces. So they have it broken up by category in here, and something that I'm just really impressed and constantly blown away by is the vast variety of products all under that RYOBI name. And basically 1 or 2 batteries, 18, 1 plus or 40 volt, they all are cross compatible, working from one small hand tool to something big. That's always really cool to see. All right, next up is their top secret battery labs. No one has ever gotten in here before. Hurry, come on. Help. So here I'm inside their advanced engineering lab. There's some really cool testing that they do. This machine is testing materials, doing some super precise pushing and pulling, impact testing, going into the sound chamber, and I think you might hear a little bit of a sound difference. Oh, where am I? It's amazing in here, super dead quiet. This is where they put almost all their products through some really thorough sound testing, acoustics, frequencies, all sorts of fancy stuff. They got some really fancy gear like this acoustic camera where it's got cameras and sensors and you're actually able to visually see where the acoustics are coming from. Super sensitive microphones. This is hats. It's a binaural head and torso simulator, getting what our exact ears are listening, recording, hearing all that precisely. They've even got a supercomputer in this building where it's doing some really advanced fluid dynamics of acoustics and other fancy words there. Did that work? You know those super cool sound panels inside here that make it super quiet and whisper series? That was designed here in this lab. Quick example of the old versus new. In here you can really hear the pitch differences, so it's not just the loudness. There's the old, a little whiny. Ooh, low and manly, I like it.
And also what I really appreciate is they're not just focused on making things quiet, because then you could just make things really weak and slow, but they're making sure that the sound Whisper series is also in their most powerful products.
Now this one gets me really excited. Behind me in this non-discrete building is where RYOBI's internal video production team has one of their studios. There's some really cool gear inside, so come on, let's check it out. This is one of their production vehicles. Just check out all the gear, grip heads, all that sort of fancy stuff to make their high quality commercials and all that stuff. All right, over here is one of their photo studios. We were snapping some pics earlier for them. They got massive soft boxes and all sorts of infinity white background. Really cool stuff here. And then back here is one of their fake garages where we've been filming some of their DIY short videos on the website. I'll actually give you that link down below. I'm gonna be in 2 videos, so that's really cool. Of course, we got the link wall system, tons of tools. We're filming over here today, so it's all professionally lit. There's a person for every job on set. This is our photographer, Jason. Come check out some of these beauty shots that he captured in my old mug. Yeah, look at that. Pretty sweet, nice.
Now this is the brand marketing department. This is where my best friends, the influencer team, and everyone else hangs out and works. Now we have to pixelate everything because there's a lot of top secret stuff in here, but let's go back to the little filming studio and ask a couple questions. So this is the social media studio. It's really cool back here. They got lights, teleprompter, some camera. They got all sorts of tools over here for their quick and nimble filming and stuff. So sometimes they're gonna shoot, edit, and post on the social media same day. We got Brian here. He is head over
over the TikTok and YouTube channel for the RYOBI social media team.
This is a pretty cool, fancy social media studio back here. You can make some great content, which they do.
Yeah, we've made a few videos in here, YouTube's, TikToks, Instagram, so
yeah,
it's gone to good use.
Come on back into my studio, check it out.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so a couple questions for you, Brian. So when did you start your TikTok, and what's it grown to, and how'd you do it?
So we officially started our TikTok a little over a year ago, last Father's Day, and I became the manager of that TikTok at the beginning of 2022. And at that time, we had about 20,000 followers or so, and since then, in the last 8 months, we've grown to about 270,000.
How does it feel to be able to like represent such a massive brand, but then still kind of like have that young edginess, creating cool content, and not, you know, being afraid to having it not be polished and such?
So I'd say there's a lot of pressure when it comes to this brand being as big as it is, but at the same time, that's a big motivating factor, being able to have them put their trust in me to push the envelope and kind of be that progressive person in that social media space. And so I think it's cool that they recognize that the younger generation definitely has a strong hold on social media, and be able to have that trust backing me, I think is a great opportunity.
That's awesome. This is like the main social media team that I am honored to work with, and they're just, no one's here's over 30. They're young, they're agile, and yet they're pushing millions of views every month on the social media. So this is the magic team, and it's been so fun being able to collaborate with them and work on projects in the past year, and hopefully lots to come. Now this is their distribution and manufacturing center, one of many. Let's go inside, and we're actually gonna be able to see how one of their walk-behind mowers is assembled. This building is 1.7 million square feet, and back here it's about 350,000 square feet. This is where it all begins for the walk-behind mowers. One of these mowers only takes about 20 minutes from start to finish of the completion cycle. This is the staging center. Basically all these parts and pieces are just lined up perfectly, so when it goes down the line, they can just grab and go. There's no unboxing or any of that fuss. All right, we're gonna tighten down the bolt that holds on the blade, and you should see the light turn green, making sure that it's tightened to perfection. I'm holding up the line. There we go. And then red. All right, ready? Here we go. Red. So do it again. There we go. Green, we can move it on now. Nice, thanks guys. One of the coolest things I heard is that they have an ongoing weekly meeting with the design and engineering teams that come down here to the manufacturing, since they're just across the street, and they're looking at production lines and looking for efficiencies and how they can improve that on the product, on the assembly line, and then ultimately for the end consumer. One thing that I always love is the efficiency, and you can see the charts behind me that each line, they're tracking the efficiency, any hiccups along the way, are they hitting the goals? It's all tracked down to the T, just looking for those ways of improvement. As you can see, every unit coming down the line is getting plugged in. They're testing RPMs, blade height, all those sort of checks to make sure that it's good quality, and then it gets boxed up. So they're actually using a little bit of robot automation. We've got stacking of pallets of the product, and then also wrapping it up before shipping it out. Check this out, over 1.3 million square feet just in this one distribution center. There is so much expanse, it's almost impossible to show it on camera. Even got a little basketball court here. You gotta have those healthy breaks. So there we have it, guys. What an awesome tour. Huge thanks to RYOBI for having us out. So now you have a better idea of all that goes into making those RYOBI products that you love. Until next time, let's live authentic.